Hey guys, I just want to apologize in advance if you are watching this as a video later on, because this is a live stream going on happening right now and I don't have good internet. So because I have really shitty internet, I don't know how good my voice is going to connect to my moving mouth. But anyway, in this vlog, I guess this is a vlog now, but during this live stream we're going to be talking about Stranger Things season 2. This is actually going to be 2 separate videos. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow as well, but tonight I want to specifically talk about the opening scene for episode 1. If you live under a rock and you don't know, Stranger Things season 2 is coming out this Friday, October 27th. And I can't freaking wait because Stranger Things is really good. And I'm going to admit, in the beginning, I was like really against it, but then I finally found the time to watch it. And oh my God, it's a great season. I've watched the trailer multiple times for season 2. Like, it actually originally showed up as a YouTube advertisement. I was about to press skip, and then I realized it was Stranger Things season 2. I'm like, nope, not pressing skip. Definitely going to be watching this full-length advertisement because Stranger Things season 2. But anyways, we are going to be talking about oh, somebody commented, and I know who that is. And oh boy, my live stream's already starting to freeze up. What a great start. Well, gotta love really bad internet here, so what can you do about them apples? Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, there we go. It's working better now, kind of. So anyways, we're going to be talking about Stranger Things season 2. And let's see. I might even turn this into multiple videos. But anyway, I watched the trailer multiple times. I want to talk about the first episode and what I think might happen in it. Let me just comment, by the way, if you guys check out the trailer, who else thought of Negan at the end of it when he pulls the bat with the nails all over it? Because there were comments all over the place on that trailer video about Negan. Like, there was one really funny one that somebody wrote at 2:35. That's when he pulls out the bat with the nails. Negan sure has a weird backstory. I agree, because I thought of Negan like immediately too, and I don't even watch Walking Dead and I know who Negan is. But anyways, Stranger Things season 2, what I think is going to happen in episode 1. So if I remember correctly, I have not watched the last episode in quite some time since I basically finished the series, which was summertime or whenever. It ended off on a cliffhanger. Eleven gets sent to the upside down world, that's what they call them, because she helped defend all the kids. Like, she protected them all by, you know, using her powers and sending the monster back, but she got sent back as well. And we were left on a cliffhanger with the cop. What the heck's his name? Jim Hopper, Officer Hopper, because we are to suspect that he is now working with this secret government agency, because there's a scene at the very, very end where he ends up going there and like working with them and getting picked up and stuff. So we think he's possibly working with them. But we do know he is trying to help Eleven, or at least we're hoping he's trying to help Eleven and not trap her in some way, because there's this box thing in the forest and he leaves these Eggos for her. And if you watch the trailer, you see her on the upside down world get the Eggo waffles to eat. So we know Eleven is alive. We know she's not dead. They would have been stupid to kill her anyway. Obviously, they're not going to kill her. We don't know if the dude who's like her dad is possibly alive or not. We don't know that. We know her mother obviously is like cuckoo la la land because they did so many experiments on her. But so in the trailer, we see that the monster is still alive as well, and we're going to assume this is the monster. But anyway, it is turned into this giant freaking tentacle spider monster thing. And what is basically happening in this trailer is that it's Halloween and the kids are going out trick-or-treating dressed as Ghostbusters, which I think is great since it's based in the 80s and Ghostbusters was like the big thing in the 80s. But anyway, Will, even though saved, which they also hinted at the end of season 1 in the last episode, is that he's still seeing things, because there's a scene when he's in the bathroom, I think it's supposed to be Christmas, and he sees, I think, the upside down world. Why do I keep wanting to call it the underground world or whatever? But he keeps seeing the upside down world, and he has these visions still, even though he is saved. And in the trailer, he's having these visions as well. But anyway, they're trying to go trick-or-treating, and Will ends up seeing the monster in its big, huge, scary tentacle form, basically ready to kill everybody, but this is what he's seeing on the Upside Down world. So it basically goes that he starts telling everybody, hey, I'm still seeing things, and it looks like all the experiments start happening on him, and basically everybody's in trouble because this monster has gotten stronger. And we see in the trailer as well that 11 does eventually get out of the Upside Down world and gets back on, you know, right side up world. But anyway, what I think might happen in season 1, Season 2, Episode 1, I feel like maybe 11, we're definitely going to see her. I think we're going to finally get to find out what the heck Doctor, why am I calling him Doctor now? There is just so much to try to explain and so little time right now about this. Like, I am overwhelmed about the trailer and how much there is to remember about the last episode and what there is to talk about. Like, I am overwhelmed by all this. But Jim Hopper, I'm going to try to remember to say Officer Hopper. I think in Episode 1 of Season 2, we are going to finally find out what Mr. Hopper here is doing with these government people. There is a doctor that you see him with as well. There's actually a few new characters. So I think we're going to have some introductions to some new friends, because there is a redhead, a young redhead girl who is one of their friends in this trailer you could see. And I think there's like 2, 3 other boys or girls or whatever, but you see these new characters, and I think they're going to be introduced as well. We're going to get to see how Will is adjusting being back after missing for so long. So obviously there's probably going to be some sort of school scene of him coming back to school and everybody maybe welcoming him back or whatever it is. And maybe these new kids might be bullies at first, but they end up becoming their friend enemies or friends or allies, because you see them helping out in the trailer as well. There's things I want to say of what I think is going to happen in the season finale, but that is for tomorrow's live stream instead. But that's not going to happen. I don't think they're going to become friends yet. Obviously, that's probably going to happen like mid-episode seasons or whatever, mid-season of it. It's weird saying that since all the episodes are released at once. But anyway, I think that's going to probably happen. I mean, I'm going to assume they're coming out with 8 episodes. I didn't really look into it, but probably like episode 4 or so, they might become friends and whatever. But I think these new characters are going to be introduced in the school when Will comes back to school. We're going to finally find out what's going on with Hopper, why he's working with these government people. We're probably going to see that scene of 11 taking the Eggo waffles down in the Upside Down world. We're gonna definitely see that. We are probably going to see the scene where Will is trick-or-treating, which probably going to, Episode 1's probably going to start on Halloween, which is also fitting because Halloween's a few days away. Probably gonna start on Halloween, like they show in the trailer, and Will start seeing things, and it might even end that way, where he tells the mother and the mother starts freaking out again. Obviously, the mother and Hopper, they are talking with each other and start working together again, because you see that scene in the trailer. But the best way I could think about of how this might lay out, let me see if there's anybody in here. Nope. Oh, there's 3 people watching. Well, welcome. But anyway, I'm going to try to figure out the best timeline for how Episode 1's going to start. So I think it might start with school and all the friends talking about, you know, Will and his friends. What the heck are all their names again? Let's see. It's Will and Mike, and they don't have the other 2 kids' names. I don't remember offhand, but they're all going to be talking about how great it is to have Will back. And Will is going to have in the back of his mind what he's been seeing, because he's been seeing visions still of the Upside Down world, and he's not going to quite tell anybody yet because he doesn't want them to worry. They just got him back and he's enjoying life again. But anyway, they're going to show that, I think. You know, I just realized that that's a little invalid what I'm thinking, because when he comes back, they show Christmas time. And this is Halloween. So let me correct myself that there's probably not going to be a scene of him coming back to school, actually, because it's mid-year and it's Christmas time when he gets saved, because the last episode is Christmas. So that scene probably not going to happen, actually. Let me completely go back. It's probably going to start on Halloween then, like in the trailer, and maybe it's going to start with them trick-or-treating, possibly, and they're trick-or-treating and having fun. Maybe they're talking about, you know, all the crazy stuff that had happened all these months ago, and Will might be suppressing that he's been seeing these visions for all these months because he doesn't want his friends and family to worry. Mike is still probably going to, he's going to mention 11. We know he's going to mention 11 and how he hopes that she's okay. And the kids might say, hey, you never know, we might see her again, or be like, oh, well, it's in the past now, something like that. They're going to do their trick-or-treating or whatever. And what's going to eventually happen is, boom, Will's going to have the vision and see that the monster is this big freaking spider thing now. And he's either going to, one, hide it and not tell anybody till he sees it maybe again, or two, he's going to freak out right then and there and be like, the monster is back. And that's how the mother finds out through the friends that he had a freak out, or he just goes home that night and tells the mother right then and there. What else can go on during that episode? This probably is going to be introduction for these new kids that are going to become frenemies or friends or whatever, new allies or whatever that I once again mentioned you see in the trailer. You're probably going to get their introduction this episode, whether it be at school the next day or during trick-or-treating. For all I know, maybe they already are new friends, but I want to say they're not at first, because the trailer is making it seem like they're not. Because the scene where you see them helping, it's like, we need to get all the people we can to help. And I just, if I even remember, maybe she was making fun, but I just feel like she's gonna not be good at first, this girl in particular. Maybe she like makes fun of them or she's scared of them, but she's gonna end up helping them. But we're gonna probably get their introduction. I'm hoping that at some point within this episode, maybe mid-episode, we're gonna see Officer Hopper at the government facility, and he's talking, and we're going to figure out what the heck he's doing, because he's obviously working with them. And we're going to see the scene with 11 taking the Eggos, and maybe we're going to actually see what 11's been up to while she's been stuck in the upside down world. Maybe we'll see her trying to figure out her way to escape. She's probably not going to have that big escape like we see till like mid-season, so maybe episode 5, 6, maybe 4, but that's kind of what I'm feeling is going to kind of happen. And it's going to end somewhere with 11 or Hopper or somewhere where like that. That's how probably episode 1's going to start and end. For me, that's how I'm feeling. We're not going to know till Friday. I'm not going to know till Friday night when I actually have the time to watch Stranger Things. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. And I'm sure everybody else is looking forward to seeing it too. Kind of curious how long we've been going here. 9:07. I don't really know what else to talk about right now. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling is going to go on for season 2, episode 1. That's my feeling. So anyway, we're going to be back tomorrow night. I'm going to then do Stranger Things season 2, episode 8. I gotta look how many episodes are coming out this season. So instead of opening scene, it's going to be closing scene theory. You know, the epic fight and everything, that's obviously going to be in the last episode, but we will talk about that more tomorrow. But anyway, this is Challenger Girl Vlogs. If you're interested in more videos, more of my stuff is usually about my Dodge Challenger. I have a 2015 Dodge Challenger. If you'd like to check out more videos like that, you can check that out in my video section. Subscribe to this channel if you want to follow my life and adventures in my car and more Stranger Things stuff. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Like this video if you liked it. Probably gonna get a lot of dislikes more than likely. Comment down below though. Are you a fan of Stranger Things? Are you looking forward for Stranger Things season 2? It's a very fitting time for it to be coming out during Halloween. I did just create a Patreon. I'm really excited to announce that. I don't know how many Patreons are going to come out or not, but anyway, I'm going to leave my Patreon link down in the description below. So click it if you're interested. I have currently 4 different tier options, a $1, $2, $5, and a $10 option. So please be sure to check that out in the description down below. I also have the links on my YouTube page. Check out my Instagram, ChallengerGirl9399, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching. watching. I'm going to end this stream now and get this video up so that other people can see it. But this is, anyway, my Stranger Things Season 2, Episode 1, Opening Scene Theory. I'd like to thank everybody for watching tonight, and have a great night. Enjoy. Okay, bye, everybody.